with Andy Dovell, our yacht architect, designer. Naval architect, thank you. Andy, can you run us through the new mods for Scallywag 100?
Well, I guess the most important thing is that it's a new rig. It's 500 kilos lighter, half a ton lighter than the old rig. And that's just a monumental change. Giving us more riding moment to carry more sail. The other part of it is that we've moved the rig back half a meter so that we've got more versatile set of sails up front and a better balance on the overall sail plan. So win-win.
Fantastic. And the technology in the rig as well?
Well, I'm not across everything that they've done in the rig, but you can see from the original rig, it was a very early Southern Spars 100-footer rig, if not one of the first, probably the first. And now you've got one, I don't know what it is. What are you doing? 15 years later, and it's stiffer and it's got a more burst up setup and so much simpler with all the rigging, so a lot less windage and half a ton lighter. So yeah, the same performance. It's outstanding. What did you do?
And expectations on performance?
Well, when you increase your riding moment by about 10% or so, you can expect that same outcome on the speeds. So that's kind of where it stands.
Fantastic. Thank you.
No worries.
Cheers.
Belinda G wanted to know how the mast can be constructed to be so much lighter than the previous one. Our previous rig was around 15 years old, so technology has moved forward since then. Both new rig and new standing rigging construction methods and materials have been developed in that time that we can take advantage of and contribute to the overall weight saving. The rig construction by Southern Spars in Auckland, New Zealand used high modulus and ultra-high modulus carbon fibre and a proprietary thin ply technology lamination system. The mast tube was laminated in female moulds and autoclave cured in Southern Spars' state-of-the-art 52-metre-long autoclave. Numerous metal fittings throughout the rig, mostly titanium, with some stainless and aluminium being used, also help. The standing rigging was manufactured by Future Fibres, Southern Spars' sister company, in their facility in Valencia, Spain, and comprises Aero 6 flagship rigging technology. Aero 6 combines both the reliability and strength of multi-strand cables with the performance attributes of solid carbon. A solid carbon plate is bonded inside bundles of multi-strand carbon rods that provide robustness and flexibility to the cable. Compared to the thick round-shaped cables on our previous rig, the new Aero 6 standing rigging has an extended ellipse shape, 2 to 7 to 1 ratio, which has increased performance, including generating the lowest amount of drag across the wind angle range relative to other elliptical profiles. Some expected benefits and gains from the newer technology include minimum drag frontal area improving drag coefficients, very high resistance to impact, a high degree of articulation, minimum vibration, and decreased resonance effect. Leith J asked about the mast wall thickness for both the front section and also the sides. Leith, while we don't have the exact numbers to hand, here's a few shots of the foot and top of the mast before it was stepped. Also a few additional shots of the team working around the base to hopefully give you a rough idea of scale. Neil H was keen to see the rig close up. Neil, here are a few closer up shots taken of various parts of the rig last week before it went in. Nick C asked, what happens in the leaning test? As part of certifying Scallywag 100 for both ocean racing and its IRC rating, the yacht has to undergo a number of tests, measurements, and checks. The leaning test includes hanging weight off the boom and measuring the yacht's angle or lean to the water. In this case, as a super maxi, Scallywag 100 had 1 tonne of weight suspended off the end of the boom while the experts took the required measurements. As usual, a heavy lifting crane was involved to get the 1 tonne of weight close to the yacht before the crew rigged it up to the boom. Other tests conducted included checking and recording bow and stern levels to the waterline and canting keel checks. Do you have any burning questions you've been wanting to ask the team re Scallywag 100 or around yachting and ocean racing in general? Please send them through either in the comments below or via email to scallywaghk_social@outlook.com. Over the next few weeks, we'll see if we can get Whitty and the crew to answer them. There may be some Scally swag and prizes in the mix too for the best questions, so what are you waiting for?